My High School Love, Episode 1, The Day I Walked In. When I entered the classroom for the first time, I didn't notice the teacher. I didn't notice the empty seats. I noticed a boy and a girl. They stood in the far corner of the room, near the window. Close enough that the space between them didn't exist. The boy was tall, broad-shouldered, with the kind of confidence that felt natural, unforced. One hand rested against the desk, the other placed lightly at the girl's waist. Not possessive, just familiar. The girl faced him with ease. Her fingers were curled into the fabric of his shirt. Her smile warm, effortless. Like loving him was the easiest thing in the world. The boy leaned down slightly. The girl tilted her face up. Their lips met, slow, comfortable, unashamed. They didn't look like a secret. They looked like they belonged to each other. I stood there at the doorway. My admission slip folded tightly in my hand, feeling like I had walked into a story that had already begun long before me. Then the boy opened his eyes and looked at me. Just for a second, something crossed his face. Not guilt, not surprise, hesitation. The teacher cleared his throat. They stepped apart easily, like this moment had happened before. "Come in," the teacher said. I walked inside, each step louder than it should have been. New uniform, new school, new life. I took the empty seat near the middle row, telling myself I didn't care about what I had just seen. But my heartbeat disagreed. Later, attendance began. Names echoed through the room, faces slowly becoming familiar. Then the teacher called, "Josh." The boy answered calmly. A few seconds later, "Emily." The girl smiled as she replied. And suddenly, they weren't just a boy and a girl anymore. They had names. Names make people real, and real people have the power to change you. Without realizing it, I repeated his name quietly in my mind. Josh. I didn't understand why. Days passed. Josh and Emily were everywhere together. Laughing in the corridors, sharing lunch, walking side by side like nothing could touch them. They looked perfect, unbreakable. And yet, Josh started noticing me. He'd glance at my notebook during class, offer me a pen even when I already had one, ask questions he knew the answers to. Small things. Dangerous things. Sometimes attraction doesn't arrive loudly. It arrives disguised as attention. Emily noticed too. Her smiles lingered a second longer on Josh when he looked away from her. One afternoon during lunch, I sat alone under the stairs, scrolling through my phone. Footsteps approached. Josh walked past with Emily. Then he stopped, turned back. "You're new, right?" he asked. Emily looked at him, surprised. I nodded. "Yeah, Gabriel." Josh smiled. Just for a moment. The bell rang. Emily gently pulled his hand, and they walked away. But Josh looked back at me. That was the moment I realized I didn't enter their story. I interrupted it.